pot because of the base would force the fire to go that way.
This size pan makes for about how many people?
Ooh, you can do 40 people out of this size right
Really?
now.
And the
Yeah.
size pan that we're going to get, how many people?
I'm not
It's-
sure what's the exact size of the paella?
15.
15 inch. I mean, that's perfect for your outside, your family age as well, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not
Mhm,
bad.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still a decent size.
Yeah.
So more than two.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's a family size serving. Yeah. And a buddy used to make these pans, and I kid you not, these pans were, we use a wood paddle to do them. But he does like convent like fairs. So they would have like 2 pans up here going. You can see the 100 people easy out of per pan.
When I was in Portugal, they did it on an open flame, like
Tree stone?
yeah.
Yeah.
And the pan was like you say, like
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
and were they serving for the whole restaurant?
There you go. That's a similar pot we use in Ireland. They call it a yama pot. It's made from clay. It's almost like a tandoori pot. But in the Caribbean, the pots are made from volcanic clay. So when you eat out of that pot, there's a distinct flavor from the mineral from the dirt. And the food is so unique out of there, you can't duplicate the flavor. You can blind test the whole of you guys, you all know which one came out of the clay pot. The flavors are not distinct. All right, ready for the stock? I think we're ready to get the stock in there now.
So like it's brown on both sides, but not fully cooked.
Oh, you did?
Then you add the,
All right, I think we'll do that. Switch out to a smaller size pot. I can control my heat cooking the rest of this a little better.
A word from our sponsor, Barkeeper Friends. Help me get the sticker off.
Do me a favor. Take the top and take the chicken out and then set them in there. You know what? Don't worry. Don't even do that. You know why?
Cause I
You
burn
gotta let
myself.
it. You gotta condition. It's not hot enough to do that yet.
you gotta
There we
get the
go.
pot hot.
So let that keep cooking while this get hot. I gotta cut more. So he's here for a couple of cutting more. Yeah. Get all right there. You hear the difference now, right? I was cooking with fire. You saw all these burns. All right, so we got the stock. Someone can venture the chicken stock out. There we go. Someone that's not been up here before. Chicken stock measurement.
1.5 cups.
Lounge there. Chicken stock. You done the other one. Let's get a little action this side of the house. The chicken stock.
1.5 cups.
The battery warranty just expired.
Yeah, 1.5.
On me.
1.5.
Why do you think chicken thighs is a better option here than chicken breast?
Flavor.
More flavor.
Flavor? What else?
Cook fast.
Chicken thighs over chicken breast.
Well, one's dark and one's white.
Chicken thigh doesn't dry out.
Bam.
This is 1 cup. You need
Flavor and the thigh wouldn't dry as quick as the white meat does, all right? White meat is more leaner, therefore, that's why it's normally encased with fat or bacon to help retain the moisture. Chicken thighs can take a lot more abuse than breast and still retain flavor, moisture. So for buffets, depending on what it is, I always go with a thigh, depending. Or if I'm doing a forced meat, like a chicken burger from scratch, it's still a portion of thigh and white meat grounded together to add that fat content in there.
That's 1 cup. You need another half.
Okay, cool. So now this is a little tricky because what happens when you mix oil and water?
Splashes.
That's what happens. So Smother all my chickens in the center. I avoided that problem just by doing that, alright? That definitely the trick of the trade there.
Need another half cup.
Yeah, normally this will explode. It's too hot to add it in like that. Yeah, I didn't see that on the YouTube. That took trial and error. I'm like, there gotta be a way around this. Like the Old Testament, see when the oil is hot. They have a pot of oil in there over there with like a teaspoon dripping water. I'm like, what are you doing? Yo?
Every Thanksgiving, I always send out that YouTube video of how not to deep fat fry a turkey.
It's yeah, I mean, it can go from like, yeah, it can get real bad. The main thing a lot of guys are doing, they see it and they want to jump on the fried turkey and never calculated for the volume of oil, the size of the turkey fryer versus the poundage of the bird, and how high is it going to froth versus the turkey steak. You're like a bartender. You know, a good bartender's trick is what? Ice. The guy that knows how to handle ice, that's the guy you keep. Because 4 ounces of ice, 4 ounces of 3.5 ounces of liquor, you're still serving a rock glass at premium price. Ice flows to the top, you know. Same with the turkey, you're putting something in there, you got to remember, it's going to float and submerge, and then still the oil is going to froth. So. All right, our next step, guys.
Okay, because it's, let's see.
You see? That wouldn't happen if we didn't do it like that. Let me grab my menu. So we got our chicken stock in. Both sides already browned egg. But if I may transfer it to a plate, so we're gonna take our chicken out now. We'll put the chicken on this plate. So now the chicken just was taken off over here. This is just for flavor. Obviously you guys understand that, right? So you're pan searing the chicken. Typically you sear, you create your flavor with the pan, and when you put the stock in, you're basically deglazing the pan. And deglaze just means to release the font, and the font is all of that protein build up after you do a sear. That's where your flavor is, because the chicken been seasoned and seared. So if you're doing a steak and you want to do a pan gravy, you pan sear the steak, pepper seared in a cast iron pan, remove it, then saute the onions in the same pan, hit it with wine. That's the glaze in the pan, and you can let that reduce. You have a natural pan gravy, a red wine pan gravy, all right? So the same concept right here. Just because these were thick, I'm gonna leave these go a little longer because I want them to be at least fully cooked after they come out of here. The smaller ones are done, but not the larger ones. So when this come out, the next step is what? Add chorizo and cook, stirring occasionally until brown. So I'll cut chorizo. And while I'm cutting the chorizo, I'm just allowing the chicken to have an extra 3-4 minutes of cook time. Everybody familiar with chorizo, right? It's hard to get this chorizo in this state, like we were talking earlier. A lot of times you can find it cured. It's hard to find it dry. A lot of places serve the chorizo, the fresh case sausage. I mean, it all depends on what your application is. In this case, I would have preferred it to be dry because it's going into a stock, pretty much. But the wet is fine.
Where did you get that?
I think she got those chorizos at the fresh market. Yeah.
So, what would happen if we brown the sausages first in the pan?
You can do that also, and that's an
And
option.
then take them out
You
and
can-
get the
yeah.
nice brown.
And then you just to get a caramelization if you want,
Right.
you can do that. But right now with this one, we could do that in a separate pan over there. And that is a good thought.
Yeah, then that would come off the
We got a crisp at the bottom, and then we can stick some of this stock over there, and then still
glaze it.
turn it all back. You know, the chef part of him just clicked in over there, you know? But that is an option there, is doing a separate sear in that. Go ahead and do this all right. Let me see if we got this side to the front there. You'll be able to handle that pot from your side, front. Give it a few minutes. I blasted it right now. I brought it up to 6 degrees. So I'll go ahead and give it a cut first, and then we'll go ahead and sear those. So that way we're able to accomplish more than one thing, all right? We're gonna let the chicken cook the rest. We're gonna go ahead and cut the chorizo. And you know what I'm actually gonna do? We're gonna stir them first, hold, and cut after. Stirring it, the casing tightens out, it holds it together and easier to cut. So we'll do those separate and then we'll cut the chorizo. Next step after chorizo being cut, transfer it to a plate. Reduce the heat to medium, low, warm, remaining tablespoon olive oil. Anito. So we're not using anito as we said, we're gonna be using saffron. So how we looking this? Yeah, not the right way to test the pot either. But yeah. It's getting pretty hot down there. Yeah, it's not the right way to test it. No, never. Maybe one reason why I wasn't getting hot because I had the burner that was unmatched was the burner facing me. So, I'll defeat the progress. Alright, so we're taking out our chicken thighs right now. So basically we got a nice chicken stock here, right? We started from the bottom, we worked our way up.
She's a cook. I mean, she cooks.
Getting some heat there.